The air hangs heavy, thick with humidity and the scent of jasmine. Shadows stretch long in the gaslight, whispering secrets along the weathered brick of Royal Street. Here, in the heart of New Orleans' French Quarter, stands a grand mansion, its elegant facade marred by a sinister history. Number 1140 Royal Street, once the epitome of wealth and refinement, is now synonymous with horror, the Lalaurie Mansion. Its iron balconies, wrought with intricate patterns, have borne witness to unspeakable cruelty. Behind its shuttered windows, a darkness festered, nurtured by a woman of wealth and privilege, and a woman named Delphine Lalaurie. Born Marie Delphine McCarty in 1875 into the opulent world of Creole aristocracy, Delphine Lalaurie was accustomed to luxury. Married at a young age, she quickly ascended the social ladder of antebellum New Orleans. Her lavish parties were legendary, her beauty much admired, her demeanor charming. But beneath the veneer of sophistication lurked a chilling capacity for cruelty, a darkness that found its outlet in the suffering of others. The enslaved people who served her every whim became the victims of her sadistic impulses. Rumors began to circulate, whispers at first carried on the humid breeze, stories of missing servants, of strange noises emanating from the locked attic of the Lalaurie mansion. People spoke of seeing a haggard, emaciated child desperately trying to escape from the roof, only to be pulled back into the shadows. Neighbors noticed the high turnover of enslaved people at the Lalaurie household, the fear etched on their faces. But fear was a powerful silencer in a society built on the backs of the enslaved. On April 10, 1834, a fire erupted in the Lalaurie kitchen. Flames roared, consuming the mansion, tearing through its elegant facade. As neighbors and firefighters rushed to the scene, they were met with a horrifying discovery. Locked in the attic, they found 7 enslaved people, emaciated and chained, bearing the scars of unimaginable torture. The scene was one of unmitigated horror. Burned flesh, broken bodies, and instruments of cruelty lay scattered throughout the attic, a testament to Delphine Lalaurie's depravity. A collective gasp of horror swept through the crowd. In the ensuing chaos, Delphine Lalaurie vanished. Some say she escaped in a carriage, her jewels hidden beneath the seat. Others believe she fled on foot, disappearing into the labyrinthine streets of the French Quarter. Despite a hefty reward offered for her capture, Delphine Lalaurie was never found. The mystery of her escape, the lack of any trace, only added to the growing legend of the cruel Madame Lalaurie. The city buzzed with speculation, fueled by fear and outrage. The fire-damaged mansion stood as a grim monument to Delphine Lalaurie's cruelty. People avoided it, claiming to hear the cries of the tortured echoing within its walls. The mansion changed hands numerous times, each new owner unable to escape the oppressive atmosphere, the chilling reminders of the past. Stories of hauntings began to circulate, tales of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and a palpable sense of dread that permeated the house. The Lalaurie mansion became a fixture in New Orleans folklore, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath a veneer of respectability. What drove Delphine Lalaurie to commit such unspeakable acts? Was it a product of her time, a society that condoned the ownership and mistreatment of human beings? Or was it something more, a darkness that festered within her soul, fueled by power and a chilling lack of empathy? Perhaps the answer lies buried in the past, lost to time and speculation. Or perhaps it's a question that continues to haunt us, a reminder of the potential for evil that resides within the human heart. New Orleans is a city steeped in history, its streets paved with the echoes of the past. From the lively jazz funerals to the voodoo rituals in Congo Square, the city has always walked hand in hand with the supernatural, the boundary between the living and the dead, a permeable membrane. The story of Delphine Lalaurie is woven into this tapestry of the macabre. Her name whispered alongside tales of pirates, voodoo queens, and the restless spirits that roam the French Quarter. The legacy of Delphine Lalaurie continues to cast a long shadow over New Orleans. Her story serves as a chilling reminder of the horrors of slavery, the depths of human cruelty, and the enduring power of the past. The Lalaurie mansion stands as a macabre landmark, a silent sentinel guarding the secrets of its tortured past. And as the sun sets over Royal Street, casting long shadows across the city, one can almost hear the whispers, the echoes of chains rattling and the faint, mournful cries that seem to emanate from the attic windows of 1140 Royal Street. The ghosts of Delphine Lalaurie's victims, forever bound to the site of their suffering.